With today's technological advances and fast-paced life, BMS is your trusted next-generation IT solutions provider that keeps you ahead of the competition. From humble beginnings, BMS Company is now one of the fastest-growing software engineering service providers, with international presence and golden reputation for excellence. The BMS Company is your one-stop global destination for web development, mobile application development, digital marketing, SEO, Facebook and Google advertising, social media management, business consulting, printing services, and many more. BMS is trusted to provide timely, cost-effective solutions. At BMS, we believe in providing guaranteed results, irrespective of a project's complexity. No stories, no excuses. And core to all of our operation is that we practice what we preach, and we deliver what we promise. We're proud of our dream team of solution-driven enthusiasts comprising of industry experts in various fields, including blockchain, IoT, and AI. Our unique makeup and cooperate synergy enables BMS to add heart to technology while delivering our trademark exceptional results for our esteemed customers. Get free 3 months of hosting and 30 days SEO when you partner with us today. Call us now on 469-992-4567 or visit our website at thebmscompany.com.
Enterprises, the home of Malira Green, your confidence coach. She is a licensed clinical social worker who serves as a therapist, clinical supervisor, master healer, and transformative speaker. Malira is fiercely committed to guiding individuals to become unstuck and motivated to confidently reach their goals while owning their God-given gifts. She serves as the bridge between your caterpillar and butterfly moment. If you are ready to transform, check out www.maliratransforms.com, where she is ready to transform with you. M. Green Enterprises, the
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Force podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. I'm the CEO and founder of Walking This Way's Impact Force podcast. I'm very excited to be back with y'all tonight here on this great Tuesday. We know here in the DFW, been raining all day. Some areas may be getting a little bit of snow, but most importantly, we're alive, we're well. The show still must go on. So I'm very excited to be here with my featured guest tonight. He's a man of all trade. He's about his business. He believes in action. He believes in putting in work. He's not just talking the talk, but he's actually walking the walk. And that's what it's all about. So I'm very excited to have JD with me here in the building on tonight. Thank you, my brother, for taking time out your productive schedule to be here. I know we were doing some scheduling for you to be here on the show. And we finally agreed on the date because I know you've been hustling and bustling, grinding, learning, cultivating. All the great stuff, man. You're not just a man that just sitting around and just talking. You know, it's time about action. You know, everybody say 23 is the year of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was 23. So they say this is the year of greatness. So like I said, man, I appreciate you again for hanging out with me here tonight. Big shout out to everybody who's watching us. If you live stream right now on YouTube, we're live streaming right now on Twitter. We're live streaming right now on Facebook Live. So wherever three platforms you listen to us on, like, share, comment, pass it on, man. We're talking about leadership tonight. We're talking about business tonight. We're talking about a lot of great things to really help you get to that place where you want to be at in your life. This is 2023. Everybody was excited when New Year's Eve came around and everyone went to New Year's and everybody talking about this is my year. I'm going to get back into the gym. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We do that for a little while and then we completely just stop. We go right back to our reality for the rest of these 12 months, and then we want to get excited again December 31st all the way to January the 1st. So my brother, thank you once again, JD. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience and get to know that's knowing you for the very first time.
For sure. Appreciate you again, bro, for the opportunity. I know I told you that before, but I definitely appreciate it. Love what you're doing, everything you got going on and the people you connected with. You're doing something big for the community, and I know that everything is only going to get bigger from here. So, yeah, I appreciate you again. My name is Dasjaevian Dixon. I go by JD to Connect. I'm a fitness trainer, marketing and branding consultant, a speaker, and a philanthropist. I do a lot of work in the community. I'm all about uplifting the community, giving back, helping people in general, and just living life to the fullest. And, you know, breaking generational cycles, building a legacy, and just doing the best I can as a vessel on this earth.
And that's what's up right there. D, once again, I thank you, my brother, for just being with us. I also want to welcome my beautiful little sister, of course, Shay, with us tonight as well. I know she got some stuff she want to share with us, of course. I guess you got some news for us tonight, Shay. Anything going in the business world, in the outside world, what we got going on. So go ahead and take it away with the Celebrity T News.
Yes, thanks for the intro. Hello, everybody in YouTube and Facebook land, and welcome to the show. So excited to have you here on Walking These Ways with Impact Podcast. Today, I did want to tap on a little bit of tea, but this tea I'm finna tap on, I'm only tapping on it because it's so crazy that I just got to talk about it. I've been trying to stay away from the tea, y'all, but have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen the Christian? I think her name is Christian, going around with the pregnancy test thing going viral. She said she took 3 pregnancy tests, and guess how many heartbeats it's gonna be. This lets us know that our young children are not being educated about sex and how it goes and how this really works. Like, it is bothering, it's troublesome that this kind of thing gets kind of like a lot of spotlight, and everybody's like, oh, I'm so happy for her, and hopefully, you know, the baby changes her and things like this. But we're talking about We're talking about a real life child being brought into the world. And her and Blueface relationship has been real chaotic. I don't know if y'all heard about some of the things that have happened in their relationship. Their relationship is real public. He done beat up every male in her family just about. She done beat up every female that's in his family just about. And so I don't really see, and his baby probably not even his. As long as she been getting abortions by him, now he's saying the baby probably might not be his. They probably was on a break. He don't know what she was doing. They have a lot going on with it. That's toxic. Oh my goodness. It's the tea have been crazy with her and finding out all this stuff and her beliefs behind this pregnancy test, and this is her first baby that she's keeping, y'all. So I'm gonna keep her in my prayers. Moving right along. So the season is coming up where it's gonna be a lot of speaking events, and if you watch Walking His Ways, we give a lot of tips here. So tonight I'm gonna give you 5 tips on overcoming public speaking. So if you're listening and you might want to be on a podcast, but you might be kind of afraid, you might be kind of scared to be on the podcast, I'm gonna give you 5 tips to help you overcome public speaking. So the first tip is prepare and practice. You wanna, before you go into the public speaking, what you say?
No, I was saying
What you say? Did somebody say? Yeah, you gotta prepare and practice before you go to a speaking event. Take some time and research the topic that you're gonna be discussing. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and practice your speech in front of a friend or family member to see what they think about it and how, that'll kind of make you feel more comfortable when you're about to do it again. Secondly, visualize the success. Visualize yourself giving the best speech. See yourself confident, relaxed, and focused. You gotta visualize it. Don't visualize yourself falling off the stage and visualizing yourself making a bunch of mistakes and stuttering. Visualize the success, okay? Visualize what the end result will look like, how, like if going on one of these podcasts is things that you're afraid to do, visualize how it can impact your business and help you grow, or visualize how your story can help somebody else. Okay, you gotta visualize it. The third thing, you want to focus on your audience. Remember, these are people that are actually interested in what you have to say. So take the time and really expound on what you're about to tell your audience. These people are ready to listen to you and they ready to hear from you. So focus on their reactions and be sure to make sure that you try to contact different people in that area, but focus on the audience. Focus on your people. Okay. Number 4, this is very important. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath before you start your speech. You want to take that deep breath so that your mind and body can get that full relaxation. We don't take a lot of deep breaths during the day. We take short breaths just to keep us alive, just to keep us going. So we don't often take deep breaths. So you want to take a deep breath before, during, and after your speech. It'll help you relax and it'll help you stay focused. Okay. The last tip. Have fun. You gotta have fun with it. Public speaking can be a great opportunity to express yourself, reach new people, reach a new audience, tell your story, and share your ideas with new people. So enjoy the process and have fun. So those are my 5 tips to get you kind of, shake the fear of public speaking, because it's a wonderful thing when you're able to do this, y'all. I had a fear of going live once upon a time. Like, I was so frightened to hit the live button. I don't know what I thought would happen, but y'all, can't nobody whoop you. Nobody gonna come through the screen and make you be quiet. Nobody can do anything to you. So definitely take that time, expand on those opportunities, and get you some public, speaking practice. Just practice it. You never know what those opportunities might turn to. And that's all I have for tonight.
Appreciate you sharing with the latest updates and tips that really help people out in their future endeavors and really motivate themselves and cultivate their skills and really become great at what they do. Get public speaking books. A friend of mine years ago, she challenged me on it. When I first was, I've been doing podcasts in '09, but she would tell me one day, "You really take this seriously. I want you to get books on public speaking. Get books on, get a public speaking chart. All the other stuff plays a role. It really will help you out because we are doing public speaking. We are speaking to the public every week only, but Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So we are in public speaking. It's always good to enhance your abilities, and most important, people feed off your energy too. Just like why you think people sing other people's songs because the artist is excited about their song. So that's why the audience sing off their song because they feed off the artist's energy. So people have to feed off your energy. If you up there bored, they're gonna be bored. If you're excited, they will get excited. So they feed off your energy. You just can't be up there and say, "Well, you know how we do it. This is how it's gonna go." They're gonna turn you off. But you have to be excited.
Yeah.
And important thing, keep promoting, keep pushing, because it's gonna get somebody's attention. You gotta understand. You gotta have the hottest thing on the street. If you keep talking about it, you keep posting about it, you keep sharing about it, they're gonna have to find out. It gotta be something going on. Why they keep talking about this? Why they keep sharing this? I have to check this out for myself and see what the hottest thing is going. And that's what it's all about. Thank you, Shay, for what you're doing. Matter of fact, Shay, plug in. You have your show you do on the weekends. Go ahead and plug in on the show. How can they catch your shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday so they can follow you on your media outlet as well?
Yes, so y'all really been liking the app. Actually, I've been trying out this app called AMP. That's AMP, and you can follow me at the Dynamic Wellness Radio. Fridays I do Fit Tip Fridays, so you can actually call in, ask all those fit tip questions that you've been just dying to answer. That people might be wanting to charge you to answer those questions. Go ahead, tap in Fit Tip Fridays, get those questions answered. If I don't know the answer, I will find somebody qualified to get the answers for us. Saturdays, I do coins and coffee. Once I start building up my fan base, I'll start having guests on the coins and coffee telling us different ways to make money, whether that be side hustles, Bitcoins, because I really want somebody to really break that down a little bit more. Forex trading, whatever it may be. And on Sundays, I have the Soul Field Sunday where we kind of do gospel, praise and worship in the morning, kind of, get the vibes going, set the tone for the week. And that's at 8:30 a.m. Which I probably change it to about 9 o'clock because everybody be still asleep. So I would say between 8:30 and 9, look for it. Just set the little notification, hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter. Follow me as well. You can find me at I Am Coach Shay on all social media platforms.
And that's what's up, Jay. It's going to keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding, keep hustling. Keep bustling, create the life that you want to live, and you will eventually see the fruits of your labor. That's what it's all about. And you know what? We're about to go ahead and take a quick break. And after the quick break, we're going to jump in with our featured guests. We're going to be talking about leadership tonight. We're going to be talking about business tonight. And remember, it will be straight facts, no sugarcoating, no patting you on the butt and say, "Baby, it's going to be okay."
At all.
Be in your face, accountability. And we're going to be right back soon, and then we'll have JD with us. here on Walking This Way's Impact Force podcast. I hope y'all like the intro for tonight's show. Got the money flow in the background because it's all about that paper. It's all about that moolah. It's all about getting that bag. That's what it's all about, seeing that paper, building that generational wealth. I kind of did something different with that. I kind of got like that movie epic stuff going on. Like, hey, I got to watch that Tuesday night. But hey, we having fun here. Like I said, we got JD with us tonight. I'm very excited for him being on here tonight. We're gonna be talking about leadership. He's qualified. He's mostly certified to talk about this. JD, thank you once again. I know you introduced yourself earlier. I know we got people still timing in, zooming in, of course. So go ahead and reintroduce yourself to the audience.
What's good, y'all? My name is Dasjaevian Dixon. I go by JD to Connect. I'm a fitness trainer. I'm a marketing and branding consultant, philanthropist, and a speaker as well. Thank you again for the platform. I really appreciate it. I love what you and Coach Shay doing in the community, for the community. I've been following y'all for a minute, and I know we took the time out to put this together, so let's make it worth it and drop gems like we always do.
And you know, that's the most important thing. Like I said, we are live streaming on Twitter. Yeah, we on Twitter, y'all. And we live streaming on Facebook Live and YouTube. So get your Twitter's account up also. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow Shay on Twitter as well. Because we really want to get our Twitter account going, up and going. Because we know we got a lot of big-time names on Twitter. So we want to eventually connect with those big-time names to bring them on the show eventually. And all the other good stuff, especially YouTube as well. So like I said, we're talking about leadership tonight. It's already January 24th, JD, 23. You know, we have to ask ourselves, what have we done within them days? Have we seen the progress, or are we still doing the same thing? You know, you're at that point now where you tell who's just a talker and who's just a doer. And I'm at that point in my life. We can talk all day, but we're not doing anything. We're just wasting time. And I know that you're a man about time.
Yeah.
How do you challenge that, JD, when it comes to timing, meeting with people? How do you set the tone for the atmosphere when it comes to network with different people in our city, not just in our city, but around the world that whom you come in contact with?
Yeah. First and foremost, being intentional about it. You know, when I'm connecting with different people, letting them know what I want to meet for, and you know what we can potentially get out of, you know, helping each other, whether it's collaborating, partnership, or whatnot. And then, you know, seeing, you know, if they want to take it to the next step, which will be, you know, meeting or a phone call or whatever the case may be. Then usually after that, once we meet in person or we hop on a call, all I need is like 10 or 15 minutes. And I can usually, for the most part, I can usually tell, okay, this person, they gonna actually put action behind their words, and I can tell the difference of somebody like that and somebody that's just talking. And once I notice that, you know, it's a wrap from there. You know, so but once I, you know, connect with somebody that I see, okay, yeah, they putting action behind their words and they really want to make something happen, then we can move forward like that. But once I see it's somebody that's just talking and, you know, making it sound good, I'm not moving forward with you.
Hey, yeah, you're right about that, because your time is important. Money we get back, house we get back, car we get back, but time is something we can't get back. And you don't want your time wasted at all, energy wasted on things. I listened to an interview a while back with Tim Grover. Tim Grover once trained Michael Jordan, he trained Kobe Bryant when it came into their physical health, whatever the case may be. Right. So he was sharing on this interview with Shannon Sharp and Skip, it was like years ago. And he said these athletes would come and ask him, they'll do anything to get better. So he said, well, meet me at 3 o'clock. He don't say PM, he don't say AM. But he say in their mind, they thinking PM. So they'll show up at PM, and he been at the gym since 3 a.m. that morning at his facility. And he asked him that because he told him, you'll say you'll do anything. So he testing him to see, okay, if you're really serious about this thing, no matter what time of day it is, you're going to get your ass up and go to work.
That part.
When it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, if you're serious about this thing, And that's what it is, JD and Shay. Some people, they make excuses. Well, I can't. It's too early. It's too late. I can't. Why we gotta do it this time? They could murmur and complain about so much,
Yeah.
but they want the success, but they're not willing to put in the work to get the success. They want.
Everybody want to be famous, but don't want to put the work in.
Everything's about work. Everything's about work. It really is.
It is, because I never thought, like, for me, especially when I first got into the fitness realm, I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be at the gym by 6:30. So I used to wake up probably about 5:30 because I got to beat traffic because I'm going on the other side of town. Like, people would be like, you crazy, you driving from Dallas to White Rock every morning for 45 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, that's like my 45 minutes of fame. That's my 45 minutes of fame. That's my time to shine. At that point in time, I'm in straight beast mode. I'm focused. And then releasing all these feel good endorphins. I'm getting, motivated. Like, so much things happening in the process of me going to the gym, and I'm getting so much benefits from going. It didn't matter how early I had to wake up.
At all.
Like, I was dedicated. I was dedicated. And I never thought I'd be one of them people that get up before the sun come up and be gone and then be back. And then I'm gone. I got to go to work. I got to do this. And I never thought I'd be one of them people, y'all. And you have to think, like, once you train your mind,
yeah,
it's a go. You have to get this discipline. People feel like they have to be motivated. And I tell people all the time, motivation not enough. You need self-discipline. That's the key.
That's
you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined. Then come the consistency piece. You gotta have that consistency. Then that's when you get your results. So your consistency. It depends on your results. I'm like, where we at?
Nah, you good. But like I said, go ahead hop in as well, D, on that.
Yeah, I don't got too much else to say after.
Everybody come back soon.
What'd you say, Coach?
I think a service going in and out. That's what it is. She going in and out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah,
oh my goodness.
Not too much to say after she really hit it on the nail with everything she said. And I understand the process and the grind too, because I'm in the fitness, and I know I've came across a lot of Shay's work and whatnot, but it's really how bad do you, at the end of the day, it comes down to how bad do you really want it. And just like we've been talking about, whether it's 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., are you willing to make those sacrifices? Are you willing to put in that work? You willing to research a little bit, on health or, whatever it is that you trying to accomplish. And it just takes sacrifices. And that's something that a lot of people talk about. They want the success. They want, everything that comes with living a certain lifestyle. But are you going to put in the work throughout the process? That's the question.
Yeah.
And you gotta look in the mirror and be real with yourself every day.
I agree 1,000% on what you're saying on JD. I agree with you 1,000% on what you're saying, and it's very important. Everybody wants the billionaire status, but they're not willing to put in the work. It ain't just take an overnight thing. This take years of grinding. This take years of putting in work, and the sacrifice. You got some people just want to party for the weekend. You got some people that say, man, bump party for the weekend. I'm trying to get to that point where I don't have to work for nobody else, that my children can benefit off the labor, not just in business, but investment stuff going on. And I know now we are getting to that point, JD, where when the pandemic happened in 2020, a lot of people lost their jobs. That's when a lot of people start getting into the entrepreneur thing to generate money to take care of themselves and their loved ones also. How did you benefit off the pandemic? What did you learn from it? So some people thought the pandemic, They didn't like it. Some said I loved it. It gave me time to get to know know myself,
Right.
myself, learn something about myself, learn the skills and the gifting I have. Because y'all realize the Most High gave us all a gift. Solomon said in Proverbs that our gift shall make room for us. So God gave every man and woman a gift. You gotta realize that gift is gonna open up doors for you. So how do you benefit from when the pandemic hit in 2020?
Man, the pandemic opened up my mind so much. And with me working in corporate and then building my own business, the pandemic really showed me that everybody really just trying to figure it out. Literally. And that's what it's really about, learning through trial and error. A lot of us, it's natural human instincts to want to have our life figured out and want everything to go our way, but it don't always go our way. And so that was something that I struggled with. And throughout the pandemic, it helped me maintain that mind frame that, hey, just do it. Now's the time. I had more time, working from the crib, still working from the crib, and still building up my business as well. But it gave me the time to really, of course, spend more time with God. That's first priority. It gave me more time to learn more skills that's beneficial for what I'm doing in this world. Transferable skills that's helping me not only in my my corporate position, but my business as well. And just really tapping more into health and fitness, and learning more about the holistic side of health, because it's more than just going into the gym for me. A lot of it really started at home. Your mindset, your mental health, your spiritual health as well, your emotional health, and of course the physical aspect, going to the doctors, getting your checkups, going to the dentist, because teeth health is just important. It's important for us to take care of our teeth too. And so it really helped me really tap into that and understand why is it important to take care of your body. Why is it important to get checkups every so often, throughout the year? Why is it important to take care of our mental health? Because as y'all know, as we can all see, throughout the pandemic, it's a lot of people who are still dealing with mental health issues, not only that stem from the pandemic, but continue throughout, since we've been in the pandemic. And so it really helped me really tap into myself and really figure out, JD, what is it that you want to do? How can you grow? Because I'm always thinking and learning, different ways that I can grow myself, and when I'm growing, I'm helping other people grow as well. And so the pandemic gave me that opportunity and gave me that time to just, really figure out some things and get more in tune with myself and my health, which is the main priority, and help me get to where I am now, and where I'm continuing to go in life.
And that's what's up right there. And I know, like I said, you mentioned something not so long ago. It's like it's more than just going to the gym,
right?
Learning more about the body. You see like LeBron, them, Tom Brady's them. They work out with these trainers, and they just take them to a whole nother level, learning how the body supposed to structure, learning how the muscles supposed to operate.
Right.
You don't know that. So when y'all be getting more, since y'all both into the fitness world, I ask that question to both of y'all. Will y'all be implementing more of that in y'all programs? Strength teaching the client, okay, how the muscles supposed to work, how the body supposed to function. That kind of stuff excites me. It's like, okay, getting the best out of your ability. I'm going to say that. So would y'all implement more of that into y'all training with your clients?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Was you about to say something, Shay?
No, go ahead. You can go first.
Yeah, so with my clients, I emphasize, and from beginning to, where we are now, I emphasize the importance of, obviously the nutrition side of things, watching what you eat, and being transparent as well, about stretching, because stretching is just important. That's something that I implement into my daily routine. Like, I didn't have to get up. I work out so much that I have to get up early in the morning and stretch myself. And before I go to sleep, most times I be having to stretch too. Just because I be up and going so much. So I implement a lot of stretching to my clients and drinking water. I tell my clients that, and even my friends, my family, I push staying hydrated, especially in the summertime. And then this past year, I want to say it was August or September of last year, I partnered with two mental health therapists from my hometown and started offering life coaching and mental health services to my clients. So now they have the opportunity. I don't force it on them, but that is included in my package. If they want that life coaching and mental health therapy, they can get that too. So I made sure I took that step, just because of my own personal experiences, pre-pandemic and up till now. I felt that it would be a great component to add to my fitness service, as a lot of people deal with mental health challenges and emotional challenges as we just navigate through life and learn every day.
I totally agree. Shay, go ahead. Shay, then she froze up again.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, she froze up again. Wait till she get back in. But going to continue on, that's why I want to ask that, guys. I noticed like them guys, they always asking questions. You know, longevity. That should be an important thing too. Okay, I want to have longevity here on the earth, and I know
That
my
part.
health play. And I know my health plays a role in that. So that's what implementing that. Okay, getting better health wise, getting better in the things that I know I need to get better in. That's what I want to talk about too. We're gonna be talking about getting to the life coaching. I know life coaching are coming up, mentors are coming up, which mentors been around for a long time, but
Yeah.
now more people are getting more into it now. How did you step off into being a coach? How did you step off being a mentor? What made you go in the direction? Say, you know what, it's time to get back to those that's coming up behind me.
Man, to be real with you, it's really just something I've been doing since I was little, and didn't realize that I was doing it. But I really started diving deeper into it in college. College is when I attended UNT from 2013 through 2018. I ended up changing I was an accounting major at first, and then changed my major to marketing because I feel like marketing was the best avenue for me. And so throughout college, that's when I really started tapping more into coaching others, and I got my first mentee, and I got my first mentor in college. And so that's really when I started really taking it serious and learning more about the ropes of being a mentee, and also having a mentee as well. And I feel like that's something that's important, because no matter what stages we at in our life, no matter what our title is, how much money we have, what kind of car we drive, I feel like we can all benefit from having a mentor, and even having a mentee, somebody that we can guide, somebody that we can teach, and show the ropes of life, and just be there for them, because we all have our times where we get down and where we need that extra push in life, and we need that guidance from somebody that's been through things that's similar to what we're going through.
And you're right about that. And it made me think about the whole born again experience. We actually being born again. Christ said we must be born again. So it's that born again experience. Even though we're born in the physical, but now it's a rebirth in the spiritual realm. Learning ourselves, learning identity, learning who we are, not hiding behind money, clothes, and status, but embrace who we are as men, especially as men, the men that's listening tonight as well. Knowing our last name, cherishing our last name, legacy.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. Go ahead, D.
Oh no, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, because that stuff plays a role, and that's what we want to focus more on too. And like I said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to
I'm having a hard time, y'all.
Shay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'll pay some bills, and we're going to be right back here on Walking This Way Impact Voice Podcast.
M. Green Enterprises, the home of Malara Green, your confidence coach. She is a licensed clinical social worker who serves as a therapist, clinical supervisor, master healer, and transformative speaker. Malara is fiercely committed to guiding individuals to become unstuck and motivated to confidently reach their goals while owning their God-given gifts. She serves as the bridge between your caterpillar and butterfly moment. If you are ready to transform, check out www.malaratransforms.com, for she is ready to transform with you.
We are back here on the podcast of Walking This Ways. We're doing big things. You see we got commercials going on as well by taking it to the next level. So if you really want your commercial played here on the podcast, you're going to have to pay, of course. It's investment. It's what it's all about. So if you have a 30-second commercial, it's $18. If you have a 60-second commercial, it's $25. It will be showcased. It'll be live stream, and that's also be recorded, so people can always go and look it out and watch it live stream. So your commercial will be live streamed on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you see about putting your brand out there, hey, get with us. We'll showcase like we did. Big shout out to Malara for her commercial. She sent it to me. Big shout out to her. And like I said, we really want to showcase what y'all got going on, guys. Whether you, not just in the United States, all around the world, whatever you got going on, your business, your brand, get with us. We'd love to showcase it here on the podcast. So we're back here in the studio, of course, with we got JD, Shay back here, of course, me, Firm as well. So go ahead, Shay, welcome back. I know you was having some difficulties on your end. You about to
I'm just having some technical difficulties over here, but I love it. I love all the responses. I'm definitely one of those people too that kind of capitalized on the pandemic, used it as a time to sit with self, really get to know self. We were kind of forced to. We really didn't have any other choice. I really feel like that was the best opportunity that we had to freely sit with ourselves. And kind of block out all the noise, because we really couldn't be around family and all that. So it was kind of really a good time to kind of block out all the noise. It was very limited distractions at that time. So I really was able to really start building my business and kind of really focus on what I feel like my purpose is, and kind of, use that guide to kind of start fulfilling my purpose. So the pandemic did do that. As far as the program, when you was asking about the training things, when it comes to like the body and explaining, like, I feel like that's some things that I can explain to my fellow personal trainer, but nothing I could kind of really go into depth with my clients. They might feel like that's boring if I'm sitting here telling them, well, this muscle is connected to this, and this muscle goes here with that. So I might tell you, like, in the process of what we doing, what we're working, I might tell you, hey, we're doing a multifunctional workout. This is going to work our core, ab, whatever, like whatever body part is going to operate. But as far as like creating a course for it, I would do that to like help other trainers, but I don't think that would be a course like I would implement for my people, like for my people personally.
Oh yeah, they definitely not gonna be interested in that. I mean, not saying they wouldn't be interested, but I feel you coming from another trainer. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, cause it's like certain things people want to know. Like people looking for a trainer, like to tell you what to do. Like I'm here kind of to be the guy to tell you exactly what to do to help you achieve what you're trying to achieve, right? So. If like for me, nutrition is a really big factor. So I would encourage you at the store and you lost, like call me, FaceTime me, send me a text, Shay, I don't know what to get. I'm lost. I'm walk through the store with you. Like FaceTime me, like get on the Facebook and message me, like, let me know. We can video message on Facebook. Like, it's so like accessible to help you when it comes to the nutrition aspect, especially for me. I'm big on the life coaching component as well. So it's like life coaching, really creating the roadmap for you to really hit your goals. Like whatever you saying you gonna do, we're gonna make sure that you do that. Yeah. So it's really just making everybody experience customized and tailored to what they need. Really, for me, it is my focus. Kind of custom, because everybody don't like the same thing. Like I've noticed, like kickboxing, like people know that I kickbox, right? And that probably frightens a lot of people. People ultimately feel like, if I work out with her, she just gonna dog me. Look how skinny she is. Oh my God. Like, she is gonna do me wrong. Like, I know that how it is when you first start working out. I used to be 213 pounds. So believe me, I know how it is starting out. So no, I'm not gonna dog you out in the beginning and have you not want to come back and see me. No. How y'all think that Furman been with me for a year? We've been training. We've been at it. We've been working. He let me know what he need. I let him know we're gonna work on. It's keeping that client communication. That communication is key.
I said that before we rephrase what I was saying. Because when you a freak of nature, I said when you a freak of nature, you gonna ask questions. I'm gonna say, hey, I want to work on long. I'm looking forward to longevity. I'm looking at something to help with my mobility. That's kind of something I'm saying. See what it is, and I'm gonna say this. People don't believe in themselves. That's why they don't ask these questions. If you're really serious about your business, you're gonna ask questions. You're gonna ask these trainers. You're gonna ask your trainer who you working with. Hey, I want to get better in my longevity. I want to get better in my ability. I want to get better on my balance. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Right. So some people don't think like that. You gotta think outside the box. It's more than, like you said earlier, D. You said more than just exercising. If you're a freak of nature and you all about greatness, you're gonna ask yourself, hey, I want to get better at my mobility. I want to get better at my jumping. I want to get, how can I implement these things? That's why I was thinking that, because it's that thing going in my head that keeps me going, that keeps me thinking. Because people ask questions like, hey, I want to get better in this area. That's why I was saying, for those who wants to know, those who inquire to know.
Oh yeah, for those that always want to know. For me, I'm always networking. So usually, if I don't know the answer, I promise you I can find an expert. I promise you I can find the answer for you. Just give me time. I promise I got somebody that knows. And that's another thing that I really want all of us to really focus on, leveraging the connections and people you already met. Like we all have met so many people on the podcast. We are like, it's time. Networking, connecting, plugging in events, workshops, whatever. Let's go crazy, because we got the whole floor. We can really take over the DFW. That's just where my mind is.
Yeah. I'm right there. I'm right there.
That's just where my mind be at. I look at Voice Impact as a community, y'all. So we have built a community. We are building a community of entrepreneurs, people that have impeccable leadership skills, people that do public speaking, big engagement events. If you're a person who want to know how to build a whole business, we have had people on exponential amount of people on the podcast that are very resourceful. Go back and watch some of these episodes and find what you need. Hit us up. We got a directory of people. We'll let you know what you need.
Yeah, that was up right there. So we're gonna we're gonna get right back in there. We're talking about business tonight. We're talking about leadership, and I know we have our guests on tonight. I'm gonna ask D about your leadership. What is your leadership style, D, when it comes to your leadership? How do you present your leadership style to those?
I would say I got a transformational leadership style. I'm big picture, big thinking, vision oriented, but at the same time, I embrace the now embrace the importance of cherishing every moment, until um, every moment of the process until you get to where where you want to be. And in this case, where we want to be as a team, as a unit, as a community. Um, real big on what are the actions we're taking today that's gonna help us 5 to 10 years from now, 20 to 30 years from now, and real laid back with it, and that's one of the things, um, one of the reasons why, as a leader, I work so well with people because I'm real laid back, real transparent. We're gonna keep the flow open. We're gonna we're gonna work through conflict. We're gonna talk it out as adults, and listening to understand instead of listening to react, especially when you have people from different ethnicities. You got different, nationalities and things like that you're working with. And so, real, like I said, real big picture focus, but still know and value the today, and taking those steps as a leader, and making the people around me feel comfortable and relatable. When you make people feel comfortable and relatable, that helps build that relationship between the people that you're around. And when you build those strong relationships, those people that you're around, they feel that energy from you, and it's easier to get them on board to say, hey, this is where we can be 10 to 15 years from now, or even 3 to 5 years from now, if we put in this work and we take these steps to reach our goals. And that's really what I've been learning as a leader, that as I progress, as I learn, as I grow, those people who are on the same wavelength naturally gravitate to me, and we all work towards, we might have similar goals in similar areas, but we all are, unique in our own ways. But like Shay was saying, we got that community, we got those resources to go get whatever it is that we want to go get in life and achieve the heights that we want to reach in life. It's just up to us to simply put in the action and believe in ourselves.
And that's what's up right there. And I'm gonna ask you this one too. What's important skills you think are most important for a leader? Some people, I ain't gonna lie, some people ain't meant to be leaders. Some people ain't born with it. Some people just are already gifted in them. Because I know a leader is always gonna cultivate, a leader always gonna inspire the people that's around them. They always gonna
Right.
inspire, they always gonna make it fun to work. They gonna always gonna look forward to coming to work instead of just calling out because they don't want to be at work with you, but they know you in the building. They know you're gonna be there. Oh man, I'm looking forward to going to work today. I'm looking forward to working with JD today. I know he's gonna bring the best out of us, and it's gonna make us all shine. So, which support skills you think are more important for a leader?
I would definitely say being flexible. That's a big one. As a leader, I say knowing how to delegate, and that's something that I've been learning. Knowing how to delegate, and knowing the strengths and weaknesses of the people around you. That's big. Um, and I will also say being understanding, and the relatable part that I already mentioned. Because when you have people that you working with, or people that's working for you, or just people that's around you, that look up to you, and you leading them, when they feel like you come from an understanding place, you come from a genuine place, and you're relatable, and you've been through some of the things that they've been to and been through. It makes it easier for them to reach out to you, when they need help, or when they don't need help and just want somebody to be a listening ear. So I think, um, for the most part, those are some of the bigger skills, and knowing how to manage time management. I think that's big, and something that we as entrepreneurs, game changers, trailblazers, I think that's something that we are still trying to balance ourselves. I know for me, we're working 8 to 5, and then fitness training from 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. and then I'm back at the gym after my 8 to 5. It's definitely some, that I'm still learning and, figuring out myself. But I'll definitely say, those are the biggest, the skills and components that I think are important as a leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you that too because you got a productive schedule. How do you manage all that from working, work with your clients, building your business? How did you balance all that? Because some people, to the average mind, that sounds that's a whole lot. To the average
You
mind,
just do it. You just do it.
Yeah, like Shay said, you really just do it.
You just do it.
uh, but I make sure I make sure I rest just as much as I'm grinding, because rest is just as important. Our body needs sleep. We need rest. I make sure I'm intentional about taking time out to just meditate or do different things. I've been getting into yoga more. Doing different things that get my mind away from work all the time. Because usually, um, I'm working, 12 to 14 hours a day, 4 to 5. Usually that's 4 to 5 days throughout the week. I work on some Saturdays too. Last year I found myself having to work, on Sundays as well sometimes. And that was the, aspect of starting my business, because I launched my business last year. So,
right?
I was able to go in and adjust some things to where, okay, now I know, a few days throughout the week, I need my quiet time. I need that time to get myself together and put my phone down, turn the TV off, and just focus on getting rest. Because a lot of times we get so caught up in grinding that it ultimately can lead to health issues. And so now when we got health issues, we can't do what we love to do because we land up somewhere sick or whatever the case may be. And so, I've been able to stay organized through, having a set calendar and marking days and weeks throughout the year, to just, take a break, take a vacation, spend time with friends, and just get my mind off of business, sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta have that balance out there. Now, I'm gonna talk actually about that structure. How how do you go about structure? How can you help somebody who never had structure in their life, but they want to learn about structure? From your experience, how can you help them with it?
Man, to be real with you, the starting point is really, because for the most part I'm an organized person, and the starting point is really having something that can help you, like a calendar, or if you use your phone, or if you use Outlook, or whatever it is. It's really sitting down and writing things down. I'm a big writer. I gotta write things down. When I'm making plans, I'm to the point where I got so much going on that if it ain't on my calendar, I'm most likely gonna forget about it because I just got so many things going on in my head. So, it would be a matter of just sitting down, and ironing out, what is it that I want to accomplish, and how can I, stay organized. Monday and Tuesday, do I just need to focus on my business? And then the rest of the week, I can focus on other things, or 3 days a week, do I need to take that time to work on my budget, work on, my personal goals, my spiritual goals, or whatever the case may be. And then, those remaining 4 days of the week, I can work on my business. And so it's really sitting down and having something. I tell people all the time, writing has helped me. It's changed my life. Writing down my goals, journaling my thoughts. It helps me stay um, organized and add some structure to my schedule. And really just decide what's top priority. What do I need
Yeah.
to focus on? And once you get from there and get in the habit of writing it down, it becomes clockwork. And now okay, when people reaching out to me, I know to look at my calendar, and I got Tuesdays and Thursdays blocked off for networking calls, or going to networking events, or I got, a specific day blocked off to where 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Or 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. you know, I can take calls and then I got to get back to my main job or whatever it is. And so really just, you know, sitting down and figuring out what is my top priority right now and what resources can I utilize to help me stay on track and stay organized. You know, whether that may be a calendar, whether that may be a white bulletin board, whatever it is, you know, whatever it, you know, can help to get you to that point to, you know, where you eventually want to be and help you stay on track with everything.
Yeah, that stuff.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I feel like when it comes to structure and like schedules and routines, that look different for everybody, right? Because I used to be one of the people that try to like set out a plan, or I might give you a plan, or I might give you a workout routine, right? You might tweak that routine, you gonna change the plan, but as long as you get the basis is the whole point, right? You just really need that solid outline. So everybody definition of structure and organization look different. Like for us, or when Furman first started going live, the consistency was Tuesday, every Tuesday, weekly. You know, you're going to see us every Tuesday. That's the consistency. Then it turned to Tuesday, Wednesday. So you know for the fact you're going to see us on Tuesday, Wednesday. So everybody definition of consistency and routine can look different, but long as you stick to it long enough to see the results and the progress from it, that is the key. Like sticking to something long enough. Like say for example, your struggle is like we was talking about water. Say for example, your struggle is you don't drink enough water. Download the drink water app. And then it'll set an alarm to let you know when to drink water every hour. That was the app that I used when I first started working out, because I was a person that couldn't keep up with how much water I need. And water is very important when you're trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
So you need to have whatever your definition is of structure or at being consistent. Pick one thing. I tell, don't overwhelm yourself and try to do everything at one time. Pick one thing to focus on or a few things to take away or avoid and start from there. That's how you build your structure. You like, okay, I know, and I need to start my days with water. I need to start my morning with water. Then I'll have my coffee. That's what I tell a lot of people that's addicted to coffee. You can have the coffee, but I need you to drink the water first. Drink the water, have the coffee. And that gets you in the habit of, okay, now I drink my water before I drink my coffee, and the coffee gonna make your mouth dry, so you're gonna drink some more water anyway. You're gonna drink some more water anyway. So it's really just getting yourself in the habit, developing healthy habits, creating those healthy habits, help you develop the structure that you looking for. Because I didn't have that. And I notice when I'm off of my routine, like when you start creating those routines and writing down what you want to do, when you go off of that, you actually feel some type of guilt. I don't know about y'all, but I do. Yeah, like I feel some type of guilt when I set a goal for myself and I don't reach it or whatever that may be. And then you like JD was saying, you gotta learn how to block out some distractions sometimes. And like those days that you set to do those things, you gotta not answer the phone for cousin, whoever's interrupting you said you was gonna watch a webinar for an hour and 30 minutes and take notes. Whoever call your phone, they just gotta call your phone at that time, because their time is purposed and intentional for that webinar, for that Zoom meeting, for like, you really do have to, that's why the discipline is so important in the leadership. I think every leader have to be very, very disciplined. You have to be disciplined because you gotta be on point.
And you gotta be on point. And I'm gonna add this too, because when you discipline, you'll spit everybody else around you be on that same level too, because you ain't finna drag nobody to the finish line. They got because I'm just saying, because they gonna have to realize, they have to know in their mind that, hey, I can be replaced anytime. I want to say that. If they think you an asshole, they'll be an asshole, but I'm doing because I got stuff I got to do for myself. That's what I'm saying. Because you can't drag nobody on. Either you want, you don't want. Don't waste each other's time. I know you mentioned something, Shay, about the coffee, how people drink coffee first thing in the morning, stuff like that.
Yes.
It's these things that I had got. The Hayakashi, y'all see these? Y'all see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. These things right here, you take them before you go to bed.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make when you get up, it's gonna make you go poop when you first get up. It clean out your so
it's a detox. It's a nightly detox.
Yeah. So while me working night shift, I take these in the morning before I go to bed, and then when I wake up, it's gonna make me go take you to number 2. So these right here, it helps with your bowels, more energy, decreased need for sleep as your body adjusts. You know what I'm saying? So get these, folks, and also to the guys, if you're struggling with ED and they tell you get Viagra, you don't need. You know why men suffer with ED? Because of the stuff that we eat. We're not getting the blood for when it comes to activity with your woman. So you have to clean your bowels out. That's what Shay was talking about, the water. Drink plenty of water to clean all that stuff out. So when it comes to sexual perform with your lady, you can perform. You have an erection. That's what. And this right there helps out too. Older guy, I was talking about this. He's like 70-something years old, and he's telling guys high conscious because what it does, it cleans out the digestive system. So you made a function, but not just for sex. And we're grown, we're adults. We're not children like that. But it plays a role. So fellas, get these. Clean your system out, and you will help with your erection. You will get a hard on when it's time. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
And for women, ashwagandha leaf. Ashwagandha help with mood. And hormones. And maca root is very good for low libido. Just a little something. If y'all haven't booked a call with me, y'all should book a call with me so I definitely can see if we are fitting, when I can help you. These talks are very beneficial, y'all. Definitely, if you're watching the replay, appreciate it. If you're watching us live, definitely comment. You might want to ask a question. And I have a question too. When we gonna collab, JD? Like we supposed to be in collab.
we had. It's just after this. Let's go ahead and set something up.
Yeah, we gotta go and set something up, y'all. We gotta go and sweep the city real quick, and we're gonna have to talk to Courtney. I've been meaning to get in touch with her, really reach out to her. I like her movement, y'all. I'm always looking. I'm always watching people that keep the city motivated, that are people that are empowering and enlightening people. Those type of people I like to be around. That's really just, giving back to the community and really focusing on the things that we need, like our mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health. These are things that keep us in alignment, divine alignment. So I love working with people that is on that same vibe. And here on the Voice Impact, we find our tribe here. So everybody here that we have had on the podcast is cool people. These people are reputable. You can reach out to them. They're not going to bite you. They really nice. So definitely reach out, y'all. Talk to some of these people. And JD, are you accepting clients right now? Plug in. Let the people know how they can find you, where they can reach you at.
Yeah, so I'm on Facebook. I mean, my name long as hell, so I'm gonna go ahead and spell it out. It's DASJAEVIAN, and then my last name is Dixon, DIXON, and I built my fitness page too, Live Wealthy Fitness. If you just want to hit me up through there, and then IG, Twitter, TikTok is JD_the Connect, so JD_THE. CONNECT, and then I'm on LinkedIn as well, my full name, and then livewealthyfitness.com. So yeah, tap in with me. We doing better this year. That's just what it boils down to. We doing better. We achieving more. We getting rid of all assets, more assets. We're getting rid of all liabilities, my bad. More assets, less liabilities, and we just going up from here. No excuses.
I know, right? No excuses. And also big shout out to Michelle Little. Michelle Little said she does follow you on AMP now. She did subscribe to your station, so she does follow you. So big shout out to Michelle Little. Man, big shout out to Michelle Little for just commenting
Thank
on
you.
letting she just really put everything in the comment section. So big shout out to her as well. She did plug in Facebook, JD underscore the connect on Twitter and IG. She did plug in your social media platform well. Big shout out to her for doing that. Very helpful. And I
Thank
did post the
you.
name of the vitamin that I'm taking, the Third Eye Awakening, Hayakashi Plus. I did post the name of it. I did get these on Amazon. And like I said, when you take these vitamins, you take with warm water. Take with room temperature water. Don't take with cold water. Do it with warm water. So if you take a bottle of water, don't take the one out the plastic. Don't drink the one out the refrigerator. Drink with warm water. It works wonders. I'm telling you. When you wake up, that's the first thing you're gonna do. It's gonna make you go to the bathroom. So that's the name of it. So I did post them. So they do help you out as well. So I'm always learning stuff to help with my body, help with my digestive. So we got to keep our bowels clean, our digestive system clean. So take care of your health. Everybody want to chase the bag, but I never hear nobody tell my man, let's get healthy.
Nah, for real though. For real.
Cause I'm learning. Nobody really want to be healthy. People feel like being healthy is a punishment. People feel like working out is a punishment. It's not even a punishment. Like you giving your body what it needs to sustain you throughout life. Like you want to live to be. Say you want to live to be 80 years old. You're like, I want to live to be 80. But you ain't gonna live to be 80 if you keep eating McDonald's every day and stopping at Whataburger. You want to give your body what it needs to continue to fuel itself for longevity, y'all. That's generational health is just as important as generational wealth. But we talk about that another time.
Got a health first to be able to achieve generational wealth.
You got to, and that's health is important. Even the Bible tells about that. He said, "Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper even in health." So it's God's will for us to be healthy. The spiritual aspect of things, I love the spiritual aspect of things. Learning identity. I remember when I first started out in faith, learning about the word, learning about our identity, learning who we are. Compared to what I'm not gonna get into what the church teaches us. But I'm telling you, a lot of stuff you're not gonna learn within the four walls. A lot of stuff you're gonna learn on your own around other like-minded believers. Learning our identity, learning our culture, learning who we are. The Bible tells us that we are kings and priests in the earth. That tells us that in the Bible. The Bible tells us that we are God in the Bible. The Bible tells that even Christ said that. So I love that kind of stuff. Love that kind of teaching. Once you know your identity, you can do exploits. And when you know your identity, you're not going to accept any and everything. And I want to talk about this too. I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about when you're on the road of entrepreneurship, can the person you dating handle that? I'm going to ask that question. Can they handle that? It's not for the weak at heart. Can they handle that? I want to ask y'all that. Will they be able to handle that? Because when you having your business, your time is consumed up in that business. And a person that you may be with, or they want to try to, whatever the case may be, they may tell you, it don't take all that. That's too much. What would you say about a person like that? Because this is, when you building a brand, a business, this is not for the weak at heart.
It's not.
It's not. The person that you will have to understand your ambition behind what you doing. They have to understand your drive. They have to understand what your business and what you doing means to you. I feel like that's the key. Otherwise, you're gonna have conflict. I mean, especially because we're in an age where now we can get back outside and we need to be really getting better at our people to people, face to face communicating, because we've been so used to being virtual and texting and emailing. So now we kind of relearning each other as human beings and being able to function around each other again. And I think it's very important for us as entrepreneurs to get out and do those face to face networking. And it might, to your partner, it might look like you're having fun because you got to dress all nice, and it might be an event where it's going to be drinks and other people that's dressed really nice and smelling really good. And you just have to you have to be with somebody that's understanding of what your goals are, even though it may look like you having fun, that you still working. It's still work.
Yeah. Now I would add to that, somebody that's also secure within themselves. Because with this type of lifestyle, we know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes at these events, men, they get approached by women. Women get approached by men. And so, having, if you are in a relationship, having a partner that's secure within themselves and know, okay, I know, he not gonna cross those boundaries. I know she not gonna cross those boundaries. We already got that understanding. I know that that's what comes with being a person that's giving back to the community, and not gonna not gonna go above the boundaries that we set. I think that's big, and along with that understanding component, because somebody that's insecure can cause conflict, with you, and can see problems with you, being out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. And especially personal training, like our goal is to get people bodies right? So of course we trying to get in shape. We out here looking all scrumptious and everything. So that you definitely do have to you definitely do have to be with somebody that's secure within themselves. Especially in this arena, in the fitness arena, or even, just really always interacting with people, having that interaction with people. You gotta trust your spouse. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, I mean, they also they can support you. They could share stuff. They could talk
Yeah.
about what you got going on with other people. They can do all that as well. If you are in a relationship, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this out there too. When it comes to your business, when it comes to the opposite sex, would you better plug your partner in? I'm just saying, for example, let's say, okay, you married, you got a girl, you have this other girl that wants to connect with you. Should the guy bring his girl in, like wife, whatever, in to meet the other woman? Because you got some people that, if that makes sense, what I'm saying. Like if I'm having a meet, you all right? You all right? No, because I was asking the question like, you having a meet. Let's say the opposite sex. Let's say a woman want to meet with such and such. Would you better go plug in? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you talk to. Obviously, I'll let you talk to my wife, whatever. Because some people have motives. How would you do that? Like, well, I'm gonna let you talk to my wife. I'll let her handle the females, whatever. Because some women will try to get with you to see what you got, or they be more envious of the woman that you with. They see what you got going on. They're gonna be envious. They're gonna be more envious of you because you sit next to the man, and so they're gonna be more envious of you. So they want to try to take your spot. If that possible, that makes sense. What I'm saying, I'm trying to make sense of what I'm saying.
I feel where you're coming from. Really haven't experienced that before, but I mean, my approach would be, if it's somebody, because it's gonna be, whether you with somebody or not, it's gonna be, men that you connect with on a business level, and it's gonna be women that you connect with. And so, once again, I think it's goes back to the respect and boundaries. Um, if it is, if I'm in a relationship, hypothetically, if I'm in a relationship and it is a woman that I see fit, that has the potential to collab, or we can do an event, or be a part of my business, I'm definitely gonna run it by my partner. You know what I'm saying? If we meet, I'm not meeting with that person by myself. I'm gonna bring my partner with me to meet with that person. Just out of respect, because I'm the type of person, I don't like the confusion, the conflict. You know what I'm saying? Don't got time for it. Let's just respect one another, lay out our boundaries and just move forward from there. So hypothetically, I would approach a situation like that.
I mean, that's what I would do. If I was in a relationship, that's what I would do. I will
Yo, that shouldn't be necessary though. I don't feel like business and relationship go together. Like, if you're not my business partner in this industry, I don't owe you an introduction to my client or unless it's like gonna be like a super big, I'm talking about decision I gotta make, like financially, that could break us both. I don't feel like it's detrimental to the relationship or nothing if I do or don't. You know what I'm saying?
But you feel like that though. Not every woman thinks like that though.
That's true, but I mean, like, what I'm gaining from meeting this person, like, for me, I have to, like, it had to be intentions behind it. Like, am I meeting the person so I can get some resources too? Like, what am I doing there? Just meeting them just to see if they like each other or to see if they got some type of chemistry. Like, am I going to be a private investigator? Like, what I'm doing?
No, it ain't that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why I'm there? Like,
it ain't that. Because a lot of times we may not, you can see something that we may not see. That's what I'm saying. It's called like the spirit of discernment, because some people have different motives.
A person knows when a person like them. A person know that. Now, if you working with somebody that you know like you, that's your choice. If you already know they like you and you in a relationship, you got to cut that off. You can't be that person can't be your client. You can't pursue that because you know that person like you on a certain level. Like, we don't be missing it. We know. Men act like they miss it. They know. Same thing with women. We know if somebody like us that be trying to say they our friend or whatever, we know when it surpassed that part, it's gonna be something said or something did. It's gonna be like, maybe they kind of liking me, and I gotta kind of draw back from this or cut this out or not pursue.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it's protection. I'm gonna say it's protection. Because I say protection because it's all about integrity. Because the Bible said, "Don't let your good be spoken of." Because you have to watch yourself with people. Some people have different motives. It protect yourself. So if I'm meeting with somebody, if I'm meeting with another woman, I would have my partner with me, so it won't be nothing said. Because people out there, people take stuff and swept it down. You doing this with that person, doing that with that person. It's protection.
But so, no, I don't like. It's like I feel
that's just
it,
me.
but then
that's just me. That's just like if I'm in a relationship. That's just like if I'm in a relationship with somebody.
It's like I will respect you wanting to bring me. I will respect you wanting to bring me, but I probably would tell you, no, that's okay, hon. You can go ahead and whatever.
But I'm gonna say this.
I probably wouldn't. I'm being dead serious because that's how much like confidence or you should have in your person. Like, you shouldn't feel like you gotta always be involved when it comes to that person's business. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion.
But like I said, if I'm somebody, I would always let them know what's going on, because to me that's just respect. I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
I'm gonna inform you, and I appreciate you informing me, but I don't think I'm gonna be it's hard for me to be a tag along.
But what it is, it ain't being a tag along. It's protection. It's protection. That's what I'm saying. It's not a tag along. It's just a protection, because you want to protect yourself, because people have different motives.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it gets to a point where I ask and I can't meet them, then that's when it become a problem.
But
like if I suggest and then I can't meet them, then we might got a problem.
But I would
But
let my wife be more involved with my business aspect. If I can't do it, I would like if she don't want to do it, then she don't have to do it. But I'm just saying, I'll always include what's going on because at the end of the day, we both gonna benefit off this thing. So that just me.
yeah, I mean, I feel you. Like I respect it, like much respect. I feel you on that.
And because some people hide that they single. I'm not gonna hide that I'm single. I'd be proud one day to have a fan of my thing. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hey, I'm gonna say if they say, "Hey, Firm, can you meet me at such this time in the hotel?" Now, well, me and my wife can come along, and we could meet and talk in a open area. Make a folks, man. Folks be trying to set you up.
No. I'm about to say, it's certain places I'm not gonna agree to meet you at, but that's just another topic too. I didn't agree. It's certain places I'm not gonna agree to meet you anyway. Like if it's certain business places that's inappropriate, certain things just don't fly, So you know when it's people's intentions aren't right. Like you know when it's not genuine or it's not right.
Let's see. Do you want to chime in on this? I know we're going over time, but you want to say anything to it?
I'm good.
I mean, that's why I look at it. It's to me just a respect thing. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like I can't say that I haven't had my partner with me throughout my business adventures or none of that, or you know what I'm saying. But it's not every time. Or of course, I'm gonna inform you. I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna give you the option. Yeah, if you want to come with me or not. But it's definitely not like if you don't, I'm gonna be mad or like a super big requirement type of. Like I haven't had no big issue type of situation.
Okay, I'm gonna say this like on your job. You know, anytime your supervisor calls you to the office, they will have somebody else present there with them. It's for protection purposes. So just in case.
So you bringing the recorder? Just let me know what I'm there for. That's all I'm saying. What's my purpose? That's it. So I'm the recorder. So I'm just making sure I'm the backup for the backup. Okay, cool. I can be that. No, if I'm serious, you gotta let me know why I'm there.
Yeah, because you won't. It's like if somebody come to you, okay, let's say we was in a relationship with her, and somebody come to you and say, "Well, Furman was such," you be like, "I know, I was there when he was there." You get what I'm saying? Because people be trying to. Let me say this: when people know you got a good thing going on, they're not happy for you. They will try to do anything they can to try to set you up. So that's why I will let you know what's going on. Somebody say, "I seen such as here," you say, "I know, I was there with him when he was there."
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want nobody telling you nothing new you don't know. I feel that 100%.
Yeah, because people try to come with you with mess. You're like, well, I already know. We talked about that. So why are you telling me something that me and him already discussed anyway?
Right.
People so jealous and envy of you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not happy for your success.
That is so true. That is so true, especially when they see that, especially if y'all a power couple and they see that is how y'all move and that's how y'all operate as a unit. They definitely not gonna like it.
And that was one of my reasons for saying that, if I had a partner, I'm bringing her. Because me being an attractive man, a man of purpose, like I get eyes when I go out, and I'm aware of that, and I know that. So, to eliminate any potential confusion or whatever the case may be, I want you there to, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations in the past before, and so not bringing that to the present, but I've experienced being out on business meetings and things like that. And to prevent any type of confusion, I would not. Now, if you don't want to be there, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. You know what I'm saying. I don't necessarily feel like you have to be at every meet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you straight up that, hey, I'm meeting with such and such. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come, you can. If you don't want to come, I'm not gonna force you to come because I'm gonna tell you straight up. And I move with attention to begin with, so it's gonna already be established that, hey, you already know how I operate when it comes to business. Like I'm the type of man that know how to separate pleasure with, separate business and pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even going. I got a brand to protect. I got a business to protect. So I'm not even gonna dive into that. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
That was, part of the reason why I said that. But I see all aspects of what y'all said. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's how I look. Because I'm gonna say this: when you are, I'm see from a man perspective, when you're a man and you got your stuff together, and you're talking to another woman, the first thing she's gonna ask, man, I know your wife is blessed. I know your wife or your girl, man, I know she getting it. That's the first thing. I'm just saying, because that's the first thing that'll come out their mouth. Man, I know
real
your girl
talk.
getting it. Man, I know, man, your girl blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because they see that, because they know, okay, automatically, you got a partner, you got a woman. They be very shocked to hear that you're not. They be very shocked to know that you're single. But they might think, nah, you got a woman. And I know she getting it every day. That's how. If that makes sense, what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I didn't got there before.
That I'm saying, it made sense. So that's what. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I definitely feel where you coming from.
Yeah, because you got stuff going on. They're gonna say, I know you got a woman, or I know the first thing they pop up. Man, I know your wife getting in. I know she fortunate. And I know, man, your wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it like that, but but some good stuff going on.
No, that's so true. That is so true. Especially like for me, I feel like I get more male clients than female clients because I'm not one of the trainers that really show their body off, and I picked a combative sport, so it's not a lot of women that really kickbox unless you watch UFC and stuff like that. It's not a lot, especially not us that kickbox.
Well,
So,
well, I'm gonna ask that too.
so I get a lot of more male clients than female clients. I also think I get a lot of more male clients than female clients because I don't show my body a lot, and my body is 100% authentically mine.
Well, let me ask you this, Shay. I know you say you don't really show yourself like that. I'm just gonna ask this question. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Women that exercise and they show a lot, do you think they do that for insecurity reasons? Because you say you don't show, you say you don't show yourself, but you got a lot of them that prance around, quote unquote, half naked, and then what happens?
And see,
but then they get
that's
offended
the
when
new.
the guy approach them. Because
Yes.
don't get me wrong, a woman that work out, I'm telling you, when a woman that works out, to me, that's very sexy. It's very attractive. It's all. I'm just being real. It's natural. But then some guys,
Right.
instead of them being honest, they just want to smash. They don't want to be honest. They just use that. If that makes sense, I'm trying to make sense of what I'm saying.
Yeah, like they just be like, I like working out too, just to be like, yeah. I can see.
What you say about that? Do you want to comment on that? One time,
For me, the women that do this, first when the wave first started and I got in the realm, I was like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. They are confident in themselves enough to show their body, and their body goes right. This was my first initial thought. Then I started seeing them when I started realizing that they wasn't never sweating in the videos. It was certain things I started noticing. I'm like, okay, they just doing this for clout. They just doing this just for Instagram, just to make a quick video real quick. Yeah, your hair ain't messed up. When I say working out is ugly, like it's ugly. Like it's nothing cute about working out. You gonna sweat, your forehead gonna be wrinkled, you gonna be grinding, making noise. Like it's nothing cute about working out. So like when I see these women with full faces of makeup and you just supposedly did a whole 30 minutes, I mean, things started being unbelievable when I started getting into the realm. And I was just like, these women not authentic. So for me, I don't show my body a lot. I have gained a lot of goals. I've hit a lot of my body goals, but I don't show my body a lot because I want women to focus more on their mindset. Like the body follows, the body is the plus after you get your mind right and your nutrition set.
Yeah.
Like,
you finish, go ahead and finish, Shay.
Like that's the ultimate thing for me is I don't promote weight loss. I promote wellness. Like I want you to be well. Like I want you to be good. Like even if you don't train with me after a conversation with me, I want you to be like, dang, I did learn something. I do know something about myself. We created this outline. I know something new about myself. I can try something new. Just to be able to impact in a different way. Like that's my focus.
One man ask both of y'all this behind the fitness thing. What I want to ask this one too. When it comes to when you work with the opposite sex, you know, I'm asking this with D first. Do you have do you work with males only, females, or you work with both? How you do that?
Both.
All right, I'm asking this with the have any women like you, like want to be in a relationship with you? Because I know it may do something to them because you're working with them, you're building their confidence up, you giving them time and attention. Don't they take them to a whole nother realm with you? And how do you decipher between business and person? I'm just asking that question because I know eventually you put in this time, they gonna start feeling some type of way. Because they might never did that to them before.
Like I said, when it comes to business, like I'm real serious about protecting it. So like before, I'm a be cool with you. Like I'm real laid back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too serious when it comes to like training. I ain't serious all the time. I'm a laugh and all that with you and stuff like that while I'm training, but I'm not gonna take it to that point to where it even get to that, because when it comes down to my business, like that's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? And that's funny because I've been asked that question, like similar to what you said, but I get that often, about operating with women, and it's real. I'm the type of person, type of man. Like Shay was saying, even when it comes to like the body and stuff, like I be more so focused on getting the mind right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's important to me. And so, that makes it easier for me to even take that out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? You training with me, to get right, mind, body, spirit. I'm gonna do my job, and we're gonna leave it at that. Nothing more, nothing less.
And see, that's why our leadership form is transformational, right? That is the point. It's for the full transformation, so you can go through the whole process that we went through. We didn't go through no surgeries. We didn't do all this. It wasn't. It's a lot of things. Like I'm not knocking the people that do the weight loss surgeries and the BBLs and all that. If it makes you feel great, go for it. My thing is, don't default your investment though. Like the things that you had to do prior to the surgery, I know they told y'all there was a special diet that you had to have. Cause tell me, I'm in on all the dips. So you gotta keep that same diet, the same exercise. All of that still applies. Like I don't knock it, but you still have to have a healthy body. Looking cute is cute. Like it's all cute, right? That's aesthetics. That's on the outside. But are you healthy on the inside? Like, is your body healthy? Are you healthy? that's what my program promote. That's what I'm about. So that's why you probably won't catch me ever half naked on Instagram, any of that, unless I just go to, my swimsuits and all this type of things that I do plan on in the future doing catalogs and all these nice things. But that's probably, you just catch me in editorials, magazine, professional things. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just exploiting my body because women more thirsty to see your body than men, honestly. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
When it comes to women, like, they want to see your booty and your shape and your curves more than a man do. They peeping you out more than a man is when it comes to women. That's why I feel like I don't have a lot of women clients right now because I'm kind of glad that it helps me weed out the people that's not gonna work hard or really not serious about their next level when it come down to it. Because if you gotta see me half naked to work with me, then your mindset is not where I would want for you to be anyway in order to work with me.
Real talk. That mindset, and even coming from a man's perspective, that's cool to see. But you see it so much now on social media that it really get tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like we as men, we gonna look. Let's keep it a book. We gonna look.
Oh yeah.
But me being a man, like a genuine man of purpose, like I need to see what your mindset like because you see so many, and men, they post their bodies too, but me speaking, from a man's standpoint, I see so many women posting their bodies, in which that's cool. I want you to be confident, I respect it, but I also want to see what your mind like I feel like, just seeing your body all the time, that's you see that on social media every day. But people that can hold a conversation, people that got a winning, successful mindset, people that's focused on longevity, you don't come across that every day. But you come across any and everybody posting their body for sure. And so
Yes.
I follow diverse, groups of people that's into health and fitness. They all motivate me, whether they posting their body or not. But it's something I really I'm in the habit now of just scrolling past. Yeah, if you look good, that's cool, but I'm mindset focused. Like where your mind at? that's what I be worried about. So I don't even really be tapped in with it. I mean, it's cool to look at, but that's not my focus.
Yeah,
that's the surface, y'all. That's just to see y'all women. Y'all even heard it from a man point of view. That's just the surface levels. Like, you gotta dig a little deeper.
And just to piggyback off what JD was saying, it's all about a woman's character. It's not about her looks.
There
it's
you
all
go.
about character. Because you can be okay. What makes her look good? And I ask this, and you ask some of these guys now. What makes her look good? Her hair. That's fake. She got on fake hair, fake eyelashes, all that makeup, and that does not make her. Oh man, she's fine. Tell her to take that makeup off. Tell her to take that weave off. Tell her to take them eyelashes off. You gonna see how she really looks. It's about character. I want to know if you're responsible. I want to know how you treat people. I want to know if you goal oriented. I want to know, do you know how to work? Is you lazy? Is you complacent? Is you having? I mean, that's just we gotta ask this stuff. It's about character, because there was miss a lot. And I thank God I ain't had no baby with no crazy. I ain't got no children. I'm just saying, some dude gotta be careful who they get pregnant, man, because there's some crazy folks out here. There's some jacked up individuals out here. And tell some of these girls too, man. Y'all watch these dudes out here. Watch their character. Do he work? Do he hold a job? What does he got going for himself? Ask these questions, and it's not.
And if you every time you ask what he doing and he say nothing, run, girl. Don't got no goals. He don't got no aspirations. He always doing nothing. That is not a good thing. Probably at home playing the game. We don't want that. We don't want that.
Because you may look good, but you may be irresponsible. You may be lazy. You may be slothful. I mean,
that is so true. You gotta read because people ask for like when they pray for subjective things like, oh God, give me the house. Oh God, give me the car. Oh God, instead of praying for wisdom, knowledge, strength, guidance, protection, like the in depth, the behind the scenes things that really, really matter, not the superficial shit, not that.
Real talk.
Like the things in depth that really matter. Do this person have integrity? Are they gonna have my back when stuff get hard? Is they gonna fight or fold? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know. Like you gotta know if these people got your back.
And then I'm tell you this, and I'm just going. It may sound cocky, but it's just confident. When you're a person of standards, everybody cannot sit in that seat next to you. That's why I'm gonna say that. It may sound being cocky, it may sound like, oh, you're just being an asshole. No, it just your standards. You love you. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts with me first. Everything starts with Shay first. Everything starts with JD first. Everything starts with me first. And like you mentioned earlier, it's all about protection. I'm gonna protect myself from any hurt, harm, and danger. I'm protecting myself because the title of this show is what building this empire.
Indeed.
And JD, when you're building an empire, you're not gonna let anybody come interrupt your kingdom. You're not letting anybody come interrupt your empire. No matter how they look or how they sound. It's your character, baby. It's about your character.
That part.
Like you said, you mentioned something earlier, JD. You got to protect your business. All it takes is one bad decision. That one bad decision causes a lifetime of pain. And who wants to go through that?
For real.
That's so true. That's so true. We see it all the time. And then we in a day and age where it ain't even had to happen if the allegation is present. If the allegation is strong enough and it kind of can fit you a little bit, they're going to slap it on you.
Yeah, because we got to come back and talk about this too. Living incognito. We got to do a topic on this one. Living incognito.
I can't live off. I can't get off.
No, because what I'm saying is, if you look at certain individuals, they don't. Certain individuals don't let you know certain things. They don't let you know everything. Just like you may not hear about certain celebrities. Only time you may hear about them, they got something coming out. That's it. That's how it's supposed to be. It should be okay. They got this episode coming out. It shouldn't be, well, you heard about he did this, she did that. But only time you hear about them, or they got something coming out, or they working on a new project. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you have to protect yourself. Because trust, you got some haters out there. You got some people.
I'm about to say being relevant with a purpose. Like these people that be had like these. It's a lot of people that had these big platforms and they ruin it. They just got these big platforms. They not changing no lives. They aren't. I mean, but yeah, that's definitely another topic. That's definitely a good one.
Yeah, that's it. I know we about to grab. I know we pressed for time. We in some super overtime tonight here on the podcast. But I'm gonna let my
good topic.
We had some great conversation. But JD, I'm gonna ask you this: your legacy. How important is your legacy as a man? I know the Dixon name. You want that going for generations to come. You know, as me and our last name is important. So, how important is your legacy?
Man, it's very important. Very important, and it's something that I'm working on every day, and it's one of the reasons why I go as hard as I do, why I make the sacrifices that I do, why I choose to be selective of the people who I let in my circle. It's important to me. It drives me and motivates me every day to continue doing what I'm doing.
Man, that's what's up. Y'all heard that here. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank everybody for hanging out with us here on the podcast tonight. We're going to be back here tomorrow night. The Quan will be back with us tomorrow night. He hang out with us here on Wednesday night. But big shout out to the Quan. Big shout out to Kenneth in the comment section from New York City. He been followed me for a long time when I've been doing the show. So big shout out to him. Big shout out to my auntie who's watching as well. Big shout out to everybody who's watching us also here. Big shout out to Michelle Little who's watching us. I mean, y'all support does not go in vain. Me and Shape appreciate y'all for really supporting us. We started to branch out. We're doing solo interview. We did group interview. We're doing solo interviews as well. So we are becoming well known throughout the industry per se. We're very excited. Looking forward to doing more speaking engagement share as well. Really start getting booked for speaking events as well. I see that too. Start getting
Yes.
speaking engagement as well. Oh, you ain't even mentioned you got something coming up, Sean.
I was just about to say I do have the Women with Purpose tour coming up March the 19th. It will be at the Bowling Museum in Arlington. So y'all definitely want to get your early bird tickets. It is pinned at the top of my Facebook. So go ahead, click that link. You want to be present and in that space. It's going to be a bunch of entrepreneurs and just really people with purpose and dropping gems. I'm definitely I'm gonna try to give me a standing ovation this day. So definitely I want to be in the building.
Well, you know what, Shay? Don't try. Just say I'm aiming for.
I'm aiming for that standing ovation. Like my speech is gonna be lit.
That's what's up, cuz. That's what you have to know. You have to say I'm standing. You know what? I'm gonna say this. You are the standing ovation.
Well, I appreciate that, brother, because I know,
you gotta realize as you for your brand, you bringing the standing ovation. You bringing the impact. You have to know that you bringing that heat that's going to impact somebody else's life.
Yeah, I really am. It's going to be lit. I'm really bringing the heat, definitely for real. Like, if y'all have been tuning into the podcast our last year, this year, definitely going to see, like, an incredible 10-minute blast from me. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Well, you know what? Make it the best 10 minutes of your life.
This is going to be the best 10 minutes of my life.
And have fun. You know what? Stand out from the other speakers, Shay. Stand out from the other speakers.
Oh, yeah.
Stand out from them. Show them something different. Also, JD, plug in what you got going on, bro. I know we still the first month of this year. What you got going on? How can people plug in? How can they support? Because we are big on supporting each other. So go ahead and let it rip.
Yeah, for sure. The first event of the year, I'm collabing with my brother. We're doing a vision board party next month, February the 11th, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The tickets require a minimum amount of a $1 donation, and the 10% of the donation proceeds will be going to Feed the Grove, which is a nonprofit organization here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that's built on restoring and healing our communities. We put together the vision board party. It'll be catered to the youth. We feel like it'll be, purposeful and a great thing to do, to focus on getting our youth in the habit of writing down their goals and write down their vision. And adults are encouraged to attend as well, but we'll be catering to the youth. So that's the first event of the year, and you can access ticket information. I posted on my Facebook page and then Instagram as well, JD_THE CONNECT JD_ to connect. It's in my bio, the link to get the tickets. And we're just looking forward to a great year of self-love, growth, healing, and just prospering and, just uplifting the community all together and, just achieving success one day at a time.
That's what's up right there. And when you keep it up, see, that's how the women get drawn to you doing great things. You're about your business. That's how the women get drawn to you. Like,
man, I appreciate
it. They're doing stuff. They all understand that women love a man that got drive. Women love a man who has purpose. Women love a man who has vision. A woman love a man who holds himself accountable. A woman loves a man who has integrity. Women are drawn to stuff. Women are drawn to stuff like that. If you that type of guy, They gonna be drawn to you. They like that kind of stuff. You're like, man, this dude got this stuff going. I gotta get with this dude. I won't mind getting pregnant by him. You know what I'm saying? Because the baby for sure gonna be successful. I'm just saying, man, we just having fun here on the show.
Kanye and Kim K. Okay, I'm just giving an example.
I always having fun, but yeah, man. I definitely appreciate you, Fern, for giving me the opportunity. Appreciate you, Shay, for everything you doing for the community and everything you know, just doing for the world. I'm appreciative to be here. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and we definitely gonna tap in and start collabing. I know we said we was gonna been doing that for a little minute, going back and forth a little bit, but it's that time, it's that year where just put it in motion and learn from there and move forward.
And that's what's up.
Yep. So y'all stay tuned. Stay on the lookout. Y'all never know what might. Y'all just stay tuned, y'all.
Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, big shout out to everybody who watches in the comment section. Names I did not mention in the comments, so many names. I do appreciate y'all. We do appreciate y'all for watching us as well. Also, man, we are accepting donations for the podcast to our PayPal. So I did post it on tonight's episode. So if you want to donate to the podcast, you can. Like I said, we're looking at gaining finances for this. And I've been doing this for a long time, and people say, "Well, this time you start getting paid for this. Time you start getting paid for this." So that's why we're implementing commercials. So if you have an ad, submit your commercial we played here on the show. 18 for 30 seconds. If you have a 30-second commercial, it's $18. If you have a 60-second commercial, it's $25. So we're looking at generating funds toward the podcast to advance more of our advertisement out and all the other great stuff as well. Technology constantly changes, so you want to keep up with the times, right? So it takes money to do these things. It takes money to keep the program going, the internet service going on, the equipment and stuff. That stuff takes funds. A lot of stuff I did out of my own pocket. So it's like more stuff I love doing. That's why I work the way I work, to generate stuff. You gotta invest in your business. I gotta invest into my business. Like Shay, you have to invest in your business, and JD has to invest in your business. And people don't understand this stuff takes money to do. You know what I'm saying? And then we come with a price, look at you sideways. And everybody, people put prices on stuff, because if you do stuff for free all the time, you're not gonna take it seriously.
Yeah.
That part. And of course, when it comes to personal training, but I don't know about JD, but I still get trained myself as a trainer to make sure that I'm 100% in delivering effectively. So I have to invest, like Furman said, so the money that I make for clients, I'm reinvesting back into myself and so forth and so on. So yes, y'all definitely learn to invest in yourself. Learn to invest in the people that you love and like, and be a light.
And they don't realize.
Be a light. Don't be a drain. Be a light.
And after they don't realize really why you have a price on what you do, they don't realize the time it takes to research. They don't realize it takes the time to really just put all this stuff together. They don't realize that. They think you're not doing anything, but it takes time to perfect this thing. So, and y'all love Jordan. I love Jordans too. I rock a pair of J's any day. But they're not finna change the price of them Jordans for who you are. They're gonna say $200, and you still gonna pay that $200. So you can't tell me that, or somebody else got something going on, you want to try to get it for free. No, man, that ain't fair. That ain't right.
I think they $225 now.
$225, and you know what? And they gonna pay that $225 too.
Already.
Effortlessly. They ain't gonna try to talk to them about, can we get a discount?
No, they gonna pay full price for it. And it ain't right that, but somebody else got something going on. You want them to cut down their deals and cut down their value, but you're not telling Jordan. You're not telling Gucci, Chanel, all of us. So you're not telling lower their prices.
Givenchy,
exactly.
All them Armani, them, y'all love it.
But they gonna pay what full price for it,
and still gonna go pull up to McDonald's in that Gucci suit.
Yeah, pay full price for it. But they're not. But then when it comes to you, they want you to cut down your deal. Or just work something out with me. But
priorities.
Come on, and we do each other in our own community like that, man. All those aside, We do that in our own community. We want to get over on each other. When we go to other places, y'all pay full price for it. Just think about that.
That's so true.
In the business world, man, look out for them too as well. It ain't all, you know what I'm saying? It ain't right. But they want you to do stuff for free, but anybody else, they gonna pay full price. They'll save for that. They'll go save their money for that. Full price.
Y'all on clearing up, setting up the payment arrangements, 3 payments and everything for that. You done did.
They gonna do. Well, like I said, we finna ready to get off the air tonight. It's 9 o'clock. We went 2 whole hours, but we had a great time. Thank you for JD as well. Like I said, man, y'all remember the graveyard. Everybody had one thing in common. They thought they gonna see tomorrow. They didn't live life. They live life every day like it's your last. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your time with your family, your loved one. Most importantly, enjoy time with yourself as well. We're gonna be back here tomorrow night here on Walking This Way Impact Force Podcast. Y'all have a great night. We're signing off on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook Live, man. Y'all be blessed and enjoy your night. Peace, everybody.
Peace, love, and light.
Peace.